She says, "I love you." 3 powerful words. But in a world where words can sometimes be spoken easily, perhaps even carelessly, how do you truly know? How do you discern if a woman's love for you runs deep, if it's genuine, if it's the kind of love that builds futures, the kind that weathers storms? It's a question that echoes in the hearts of many men, because here's a fundamental, often overlooked truth in the complex landscape of human connection. While words can be beautiful, comforting, and important, a woman's truest, most profound, most unshakable love is often communicated not through what she says, but through what she consistently, almost instinctively does. Her actions, gentlemen, are the unfiltered, undeniable language of her heart. They are her truth in motion. Today, we are decoding that silent, powerful language. I am revealing 7 potent, often subtle, yet incredibly significant ways women show their deepest, most authentic love through their actions. Actions that speak volumes louder, clearer, and more truthfully than any string of pretty words ever could. If you are consistently observing these patterns of behavior, you are likely experiencing something profoundly real, something truly special. And pay close attention, because sign number 6 is one that many men tragically misinterpret as criticism or negativity, when in fact, it can be one of the deepest expressions of her belief in you. Stay tuned. So why are a woman's actions so much more telling, so much more reliable as indicators of her true feelings, especially when it comes to love? It boils down to a few core psychological principles. Investment and effort. Actions require tangible investment of her time, her energy, her resources, her emotional bandwidth. Anyone can utter the words, "I love you," in a fleeting moment. It takes mere seconds, but to consistently act in loving, supportive, and considerate ways, day in and day out, through thick and thin, that demonstrates profound, undeniable investment and commitment, congruence with subconscious values. Psychologically, our consistent actions often reveal our subconscious priorities, our deepest values, and our true character far more accurately than our consciously crafted words. When a woman's actions consistently align with loving care, unwavering support, and genuine partnership, it's a powerful indicator that her feelings of love are deeply integrated into her very being, not just a superficial sentiment or a temporary mood. The test of time and consistency. Words can be impulsive. Actions, especially patterns of actions, are tested over time. It's the consistency of these loving behaviors that truly separates fleeting infatuation or conditional affection from deep, enduring love. So as we go through these 7 powerful action-based signals, I want you to look for the patterns, look for the consistency, because that, gentlemen, is where the undeniable truth of her love truly resides. Action number 1. She consistently performs acts of thoughtful, often anticipatory service that go far beyond common courtesy or societal expectations. She proactively anticipates your needs, often the unspoken ones, and takes deliberate action to meet them, simply because she wants to make your life easier, better, or more comfortable. Examples: she makes your favorite nourishing meal after you've had a particularly grueling day, without you even mentioning it. She takes care of a mundane but necessary chore that she knows you dislike or are stressed about, without any prompting or expectation of praise. She remembers a small, seemingly insignificant detail you mentioned weeks ago, a preference, a slight annoyance, and thoughtfully incorporates that knowledge into something she does for you or for your shared environment. Why? This is love in action. This isn't about her being a servant or fulfilling a role. It's about active, engaged care and a genuine desire to contribute positively to your daily well-being. It clearly demonstrates that she's paying close attention. She deeply values your comfort and happiness, and she's willing to consistently invest her precious time and energy into nurturing you and your shared life. This level of consistent, anticipatory care speaks volumes about the depth of her affection and her view of you as a cherished partner. Action number 2. She actively, consistently, and often fiercely creates and maintains a safe emotional sanctuary for you. This means she is a steadfast source of non-judgmental listening. She validates and supports your vulnerabilities, and she makes you feel profoundly seen, heard, and accepted for who you truly are. Flaws, fears, quirks, and all. Examples. She's the person you can instinctively go to with your deepest fears, your perceived failures, or your most unconventional thoughts without ever feeling shamed, ridiculed, or dismissed. She defends you, appropriately and respectfully, if others are unfairly critical or disrespectful towards you, even if it means standing up to her own friends or family. She genuinely celebrates your authentic self, even the parts of you that the rest of the world might not understand or appreciate. Why this is love in action. Emotional safety is the absolute bedrock of deep, lasting intimacy and trust. For a woman to consistently provide this kind of unwavering sanctuary, it demonstrates profound respect, deep trust, an unwavering belief in you, and an unshakable commitment to your emotional well-being. She's investing in your peace of mind, your self-esteem, because your emotional state matters to her as much as her own. With her, you can be completely, utterly yourself, without fear. Action number 3. She consistently and often quietly prioritizes your genuine well-being and profound happiness, sometimes even making meaningful sacrifices or putting your legitimate needs momentarily above her own preferences, always in a healthy, balanced, non-codependent way. Examples. She might willingly change her personal plans to be there for you, to support you through something critically important or challenging. She might endure a significant personal inconvenience for your major benefit or relief. She genuinely, enthusiastically celebrates your personal and professional successes as if they were her own, without a hint of envy or competition. She feels your pain and actively seeks to alleviate it. Why this is love in action. This demonstrates a profound level of selfless love, deep empathy, and a true sense of partnership. It's not about martyrdom or self-neglect on her part. It's a genuine, heartfelt desire to see you thrive, to see you happy, because your happiness is intrinsically deeply linked to hers. This level of consistent consideration, this willingness to sometimes place your needs on par with, or even slightly ahead of her own in critical moments, is a hallmark of deep, abiding affection and commitment. Action number 4. She actively, proudly, and enthusiastically includes you in her innermost circle, her closest friends, her family, and seamlessly weaves you into her concrete vision for the future. You are not an afterthought, a temporary guest, or a peripheral character in her life story. You are a central, valued, and integral figure. Examples. She eagerly and proudly introduces you to her closest friends and family members, wanting them to know you and love you too. She naturally and consistently talks about we and us when discussing future plans, whether they're small weekend getaways or significant life decisions like career changes, moving, or even starting a family. She makes important life decisions consciously considering your shared future, your joint well-being. Why this is love in action. This clearly demonstrates that she sees you as a permanent, cherished fixture in her life, someone she is immensely proud to share her entire world with. It's a profound act of commitment, an open declaration of your importance to her, and a clear, unambiguous signal that she envisions a long-term, deeply intertwined journey together. Her life's narrative now intrinsically includes you as a main, indispensable character. Action number 5. Her physical affection is consistent, warm, tender, and clearly focused on building and maintaining emotional connection, not just on fleeting passion, sexual release, or social obligation. Examples: spontaneous, heartfelt hugs just because, reaching for your hand when you're walking or sitting together, a comforting, reassuring touch on your arm or back during a stressful moment, cuddling closely while watching TV or just relaxing, a look of genuine, profound affection and tenderness in her eyes during intimate moments that goes beyond mere physical desire. It's the small, consistent, tender touches throughout the day that reaffirm your bond. Why this is love in action. While sexual intimacy is undoubtedly an important component of most romantic relationships, these consistent, often non-sexual acts of physical affection are powerful builders of emotional intimacy, trust, and a sense of being deeply cherished. It shows she genuinely enjoys being physically close to you, feels safe and comfortable in your presence, and instinctively uses touch as a primary way to express her ongoing care, connection, and love, well beyond the confines of the bedroom. Action number 6, and this is the one that so many men unfortunately misinterpret as nagging, criticism, or her trying to change them. She lovingly, respectfully, and courageously challenges you to be a better version of yourself, to reach for your highest potential. This isn't about constant, demeaning criticism or trying to mold you into someone you're not. It's born from a genuine, deep-seated belief in your capabilities and an unwavering desire to see you thrive and achieve your dreams. Examples: she might gently but firmly push you to pursue a significant goal you're hesitant or fearful about. She might call you out, always respectfully and usually in private, when she sees you acting in ways that are beneath your own standards or potential. She might encourage you to face difficult truths or confront unhealthy patterns for your own long-term growth and happiness. She holds you to a high standard because she knows you can meet it. Why this is love in action. This is a profound, often difficult act of true love because it takes immense courage, genuine care, and a deep, selfless investment in your long-term well-being. It means she cares enough not just to comfort you and make you feel good in the moment, but to also actively help you grow, to evolve, even if the process is uncomfortable for both of you. She sees your best, most capable self and genuinely wants to help you get there. Complacency isn't love. True, deep love inspires and facilitates mutual evolution and greatness. This isn't her trying to control you if it's done with genuine respect and a belief in your betterment. It's her investing in your future value as a partner and as a man, because she's in it for the long haul and wants the absolute best for you, and consequently, with you. And action number 7, a cornerstone of any lasting love. She consistently demonstrates a genuine, unwavering willingness to work through inevitable conflicts and disagreements constructively, fighting for the health and survival of the relationship, not just to win an argument, to be right, or to punish you. Examples: she's willing to have those tough, uncomfortable conversations rather than avoiding them. She genuinely tries to listen to and understand your perspective, even when she strongly disagrees. She actively seeks compromise and common ground. She makes a sincere effort to repair the connection and restore harmony after disagreements, rather than stonewalling, escalating blame, or holding grudges. Why this is love in action. All relationships, even the best ones, experience conflict. It's inevitable. Her action of engaging in these conflicts constructively, with a focus on resolution and mutual understanding, rather than resorting to destructive tactics like stonewalling, contempt, defensiveness, or escalating blame, shows that she deeply values the relationship itself. enough to put in the hard, often emotionally taxing, work required to maintain its health and longevity. It's a powerful commitment to weathering storms together, which is one of the most profound and active demonstrations of enduring love. Now, it is absolutely vital, critically important, to remember this. You are looking for a symphony of these actions, a consistent, harmonious orchestra of loving behaviors, not just one solo instrument playing a single note occasionally. Context, consistency, and the overall pattern are everything. No single action on this list, observed in complete isolation or as a rare occurrence, definitively proves love beyond all doubt. People are complex, situations are nuanced, but when you see a consistent, recurring pattern of several of these actions beautifully woven into the daily fabric of your relationship, when they become the reliable rhythm of how she engages with you, then you can be very, very confident that her feelings for you run incredibly deep, that her love is authentic, and that you are experiencing something truly special and worth cherishing. It's about the whole, undeniable picture her consistent actions paint over time. So, to quickly recap, the 7 powerful, often unspoken ways women typically show their deepest, most genuine love through their consistent actions. Consistent acts of thoughtful, anticipatory service. Creating and guarding a safe, emotional sanctuary. Consistently prioritizing your well-being and happiness. Actively and enthusiastically including you in her inner circle and future. Her physical affection is consistent, tender, and focused on connection. She lovingly and courageously challenges you to grow. Her unwavering willingness to work through conflict constructively. Love in action is a truly beautiful and powerful thing to witness and experience. In the comments section below, I would genuinely love for you to share. Which of these specific actions have you personally experienced or witnessed in a relationship, your own or someone else's, that truly spoke volumes about the depth of love present? Or, if you're a woman watching this, which particular action do you feel is your most significant, most authentic way of showing your deepest love when words just aren't enough? Let's celebrate these powerful, often unspoken expressions of the heart. Let's learn from each other's wisdom and experiences. If this video helped you understand the profound language of loving actions a little better, if it gave you a new perspective, please share it with someone you care about, a friend, a family member. It might just help them see and appreciate the love in their own lives more deeply, or understand how to express their own love more effectively. For more deep, insightful explorations into the psychology of love, the art of attraction, and the secrets to building incredible, lasting connections, please make sure you've subscribed to the channel and have gently tapped that notification bell so you don't miss out on future insights. Remember, real, enduring love is built action by meaningful action, day by day. Thank you so much for watching, and may you always recognize, give, and receive love in its most authentic forms.